Johnny Depp's lawyers reveal why they think Amber Heard didn't resonate with the jury. Address claims social media had an effect on verdict. Just a short while after Amber Heard's lawyer Elaine Bredehoft sat down with Savannah Guthrie to talk about an appeal, Johnny Depp's lawyers Camille, Vasquez and Ben Chu have taken their own turn. They spoke about what they feel happened in the courtroom, opening up about why Amber Heard's version of events didn't resonate, and more. Speaking to Savannah Guthrie on Today, Camille, Vasquez and co. opened up about the jury's verdict in the defamation suit and countersuit. While Amber Heard was awarded $2 million in damages, Johnny Depp did see the lion's share of the monetary results. According to Depp's other lawyer Ben Chu, they had confidence in Johnny and just hoped that the jury would see it, later adding, "My sense is it had a lot to do with accountability." Johnny owned his issues. He was very candid about his alcohol and drug issues. He was candid about some unfortunate texts that he wrote. He think it was a sharp contrast to M's Heard, who the jury may have perceived that she didn't take accountability for anything. The comments come just a few days after Savannah Guthrie also sat down with Amber Heard's lawyer Elaine Bredehoft. During that interview, Bredehoft said Heard was demonized and that she plans to appeal. She also stated at the time that she believes social media came into play when it came to vitriol toward the Aquaman 2 star. Though jurors were instructed not to follow the discourse related to the trial online, Bredehoft alleges they have families, the families are on social media, and that a 10-day break in the case did not help her client. Speaking to those comments, Camille, Vasquez and Ben Chu disagree with Elaine Bredehoft's assessment. In fact, Chu noted he was surprised to hear the statements she made publicly, fleshing out his thoughts on evidence not being suppressed. "I think that was very disappointing to hear that and to hear her impugn the character of the jury. The evidence came in that should have come in and the judge was very fair on both sides." Camille Vasquez also explained that the jury was reminded about the avoiding social media rules every night before they went home, iterating they did the best that they. Chu didn't stop with his earlier comment, either, later also reiterating his disappointment in what was said during the earlier Today interview. "I don't think there's any reason to believe the jurors violated their oath. Again, that was disappointing to hear." Initially, Depp had sued Heard for $50 million over an op-ed she had written in the Washington Post, alleging it was clear the abusive allegations were against him. Heard countersued for $100 million. The court case went on for weeks and did include a recess. The jury ultimately awarded Johnny Depp what will end up being around $10.3 million. Depp has spent the last week joining TikTok and thanking Pirates of the Caribbean and other fans for their support. Amber Heard has not agreed with these choices, stating women's rights are moving backward. A verdict has been announced in the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trial. The jury has reached a decision in the highly publicized trial. On April 12, Johnny Depp's lawyers made their opening statements on behalf of their client, beginning what has been an extremely publicized defamation trial centering on the relationship between the Pirates of the Caribbean star and his ex-wife. In recent weeks, a jury has been hearing testimony from a large number of witnesses providing, and late last week they began deliberations to ultimately determine a verdict. Now the discussions are over, although there are a number of be made. The decisions are rolling in. Per the New York Times, Amber Heard has been found guilty of defamation by Johnny Depp in 3 cases. The jury has decided to reward Depp a compensatory $10 million and $5 million in punitive damage as a result. As for the Amber Heard's defamation countersuit against Johnny Depp, the jury has sided with Johnny Depp financially. But they have awarded Amber Heard $2 million in compensatory damage. All in all, $15 million in damages is going to Depp and $2 million will be given to Heard. The Aquaman actress was found guilty on all 3 counts, while Depp was found guilty on 1. The jury's decision was unanimous. These decisions are sure to set the internet on fire, as the public has been extremely invested in the action in court. With the footage available to watch directly on TV, the discourse has been constant. And now the long legal battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has seemingly come to an end. The reading of the verdict didn't go without a hitch though. The decisions were originally going to be announced 30 minutes earlier, but the jury forgot to list one financial payout amount. They returned shortly after finalizing the verdict. While Amber Heard was present in court, Johnny Depp was not. Given the notoriety of this case, the legal teams behind the pair of actors have already started issuing statements about the verdict. The statement from Amber Heard herself reads as follows: "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously." The Aquaman star's statement continued with Amber Heard comparing the recent defamation case to Johnny Depp's libel case in the UK. "If you'll remember, Depp lost that legal battle across the pond." Heard's statement continues: "I believe Johnny's attorney succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case. But I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American, to speak freely and openly." As previously mentioned, Johnny Depp was not present when the decision was announced in court today. He's in the UK, appearing in a number of concert appearances with Jeff Beck. As such, all eyes were on Amber Heard as the decisions were read, especially with so many coming down against her. The jury ultimately decided that Heard did indeed defame her ex-husband in her 2018 Washington Post op-ed about domestic violence. It remains to be seen how Johnny Depp reacted to this news, and the professional implication that the verdict will have on both he and Amber Heard, especially since Depp was asked to step down from his role as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore as a result of losing the libel case across the pond.